Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syafiqah Patricia and my group member are Nuri Nur Izzah Iwani and Rahratul Khalisa. Our group use Ospf as network automation. Network automation is the use of software to set up, manage and test network devices automatically. It improves network efficiency by reducing manual works and human error using tools like Python scripting, network visualization, and vendor-specific solution. This project aims to automate open shortest path first routing tasks, including configuration, verification, and monitoring, using Python and Cisco automation tool to improve network reliability and scalability. The network focuses on automating Ospf in a simulated environment using GNS3 and Ubuntu. It involves creating a network topology, automating Ospf setup, and testing the result with Python script to show that automation is faster and more accurate than manual methods. Project specification: automate Ospf configuration and management in a simulated network using Python and Cisco automation tools. This streamline router setup, reduces manual input to minimize error, and assesses the efficiency of automate versus manual methods. The network topology being arranged by router 1 connected to router 2 and router 3. Configured as the designated router, router 2 connected to router 1 and router 3, router 3 connected to router 1 and router 2. The tool and technologies used are: first, Python to automate Ospf configuration and monitoring script. Second, GNS3 to simulate realistic network topologies for design and testing. Third, NetMiko to manage device configuration over SSH culture for Cisco router. And fourth, Ubuntu to host Python script and the GNS3 environments, and Cisco OS devices to emulate in GNS3 for the real-world testing scenario.
The method that we use is network design. The network topology was designed in GNS3, ensuring proper connectivity between router and host. All interfaces were assigned IP address from different subnets. Based on the picture, the network topology consists of 3 routers and 1 PC. Each router connects with each other and R1 connects with the PC. Each router also has a different IP address based like the IP address table. The second method is Python scripting. Python scripts were developed to connect to router using the NetMiko library to establish SSH connection and configure Ospf to automate the process of enabling Ospf, assigning networks to areas and setting priorities. The last method is testing and validation. The script was tested in GNS3 by running the Python script on an Ubuntu system to apply configuration, then verifying Ospf neighbor using show IP Ospf neighbor, ensuring routing table were updated with Ospf route.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rahratul Khalisa binti Izzah. This is our topology. There are 3 routers and 1 PC. For router 1, there are 3 interfaces. For router 2, there are 2 interfaces. And for router 3, there are 2 interfaces. For the first router, we open console. And then we enter show run command. As we want to see the interface IP address, and we want to see the IP route for each interface and to know the route. Then we open the router 2 console, and then we enter and we input the show run command. As we can see here, this is the interface, and their IP, and this is the root for router 2. Next, we open for router 3. As usual, we enter and then we put the show run command, and we can see that they are interface and their IP address. And we can see here, these are the root that has been set for router 3. Then after that, we can open.
Next, we're going to open Ubuntu. As you can see here, 520 OSP automation.py command were used, and the Ospf coding result will display. Network configuration complete message will also display as the coding was successful. Next, we're going to open the text editor. As we already write our coding in the text editor, we are using NetMiko for our coding to run this OSPF. Each OSPF router will also write it in here. In down here, we can see there are configure device, and there are also print network configuration message.
To conclude, the project is successfully automated OSPF routing using Python and Cisco tool in a DNS3 environment with Ubuntu. Automation reduces configuration time, ensure accuracy, and minimize human error. Python library like NetMiko enables seamless interaction with Cisco device, and DNS3 provides a realistic environment to test the script. The automation proved scalable and adaptable, requiring minimal change to add more routers. Overall, the project demonstrated how network automation enhanced efficiency, reduced manual workload, and improved reliability, making it a valuable approach for managing modern networks.